All right, guys, it's Monday, which means it's time to break down this upcoming week of Blackhawk hockey. This week, we will be facing the Calgary Flames, the San Jose Sharks, and last but certainly not least, the Buffalo Sabres. First up with Calgary, a couple of notes on them. They aren't necessarily going through a complete rebuild, but it's more of a retool. They definitely have some key pieces. You know, you've got Lomberg, you've got Mantha, you've got Weegar. The Flames are certainly hoping that Jonathan Huberdeau has a better season this year than he did the year prior. They definitely have some notable guys, but there's definitely things that just aren't clicking in Calgary, and it's led to their struggles in the past couple of years. A new guy to look forward to with the Calgary Flames would be Hanzik. Was drafted in 2023 in the first round, the number 16 pick just a couple of years ago. Very exciting for him to be, this will be his first year in the NHL. For goaltending, really unsure at the moment. It could be Wolf, it could be Vladar. We're not sure yet. Calgary is not doing a back-to-back, so there's no real reason to have, you know, one game for one goaltender and then give the other game to the other goaltender, because there's a rest day in between. Some more on Calgary. For those who are unfamiliar with the Calgary Flames, your captain is going to be Michael Backlund. They did win their first couple of games, one against Vancouver this past Wednesday, and then they did beat the Flyers yesterday on Sunday. Very exciting beginning of the season for Calgary. Who knows? This could be the year that they turn it around a little bit. I really hope for the Flames and for the Flames fans. I was fortunate to go to Calgary last year, and I have nothing but lovely things to say about the Calgary fans that I ran into. If you are planning on going to Calgary, either this season, maybe for this game, maybe next year, definite food recommendation is going to be Greta. It's about a 20-minute walk from the Saddle Dome. Very excellent. It's more like bar food, arcadey. So what's better than hockey? Having wings and playing Mario Kart before. And next up, we have the San Jose Sharks. Guys, when we play the San Jose Sharks, it will finally be the first Blackhawk home game. I don't know about you, but I'm very excited for it. Biggest addition that San Jose had during the offseason would be during the 2024 draft, where they had the #1 pick. They got Macklin Celebrini, but unfortunately, Macklin Celebrini was placed on injured reserve this past week with a suspected hip injury. He will be on injured reserve for at least 7 days. So as of right now, Thursday would be the first game that he's eligible for. The verdict is still out on if he will play on Thursday or if he continues to be on injured reserve, depending on the severity of the injury. A little bit of a bummer, because I definitely was looking forward to watching Bedard versus Macklin Celebrini, but I wish Macklin well, and I hope he has a speedy recovery with whatever the injury is. Newest addition as well will be Will Smith, who was picked last year in 2023 with the 4th overall pick. Went to Boston College for 1 year and then made the jump to San Jose. So San Jose's got 2 really, really exciting young pieces. That is Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith. Some other guys to look out for with the San Jose Sharks. You got Ty Dellandrea, the captain, Logan Couture, Barclay Goodrow, Tyler Toffoli, Cody Ceci, my favorite, Alexander Wenberg. Goalie, once again, similar to Calgary, you know, San Jose doesn't play the night before. So will it be Blackwood? Will it be Vanacek? We don't know. We'll know come Thursday. And another big note with San Jose is, you know, they're in a rebuild just like us. Really, like we've said many times, it's Chicago, it's Anaheim, and it's San Jose. Those are the 3 teams that are really going through rebuilds at the moment. They did lose their first game in overtime against St. Louis, and then they lost over the weekend to Anaheim. So here's hoping that they're going to win. Hopefully not on Thursday, but soon. Finally, we've got the Buffalo Sabres. similar to the other two teams, you know, they don't have a back-to-back, so we're not sure if they're going to put in Devin Levy or Ukko-Pekka Lehkonen. Sorry for botching that pronunciation. I will get better at that. A lot of younger guys, but really can't seem to lock down, you know, wins and just consistency. You know, the other big issue with them is, you know, if they weren't in the Atlantic, they probably would be ranked higher. As we said when we were doing our division predictions, you know, the Atlantic division is so gosh darn competitive and they're so gosh darn talented. So it's definitely a struggle for Buffalo. They're going to be at the bottom in the standings, at least for a little bit, but it's truly just because it is so airtight between the top 3 and 4 in the Atlantic. Buffalo has a newly minted captain with Rasmus Dahlin. Another Buffalo Sabre that I'll be excited to watch is Blackhawk legend Henri Jokiharju. Was definitely one of my favorites before he was traded to the Buffalo Sabres. Couple of other names to keep an eye out when the Chicago Blackhawks do play the Buffalo Sabres. You know, they've got Alex Tuck, they've got Tage Thompson, Dylan Cousins, Bowen Byram, Owen Power. You know, like I said, they've got a lot of younger guys, but they can't seem to click together to make a sort of run for it. I'm hoping, just mainly for Buffalo Sabres fans, that they're able to, you know, be more competitive after Saturday. Just because they've been in a slump, and they've been in a slump for a while. They did lose their first couple of games at the start of the season, but they had a great win against the Florida Panthers over the weekend. So who knows? And that is all with our Monday preview. We've got Calgary, we've got San Jose at home, and we got Buffalo at home. It's going to be a great week.